By all accounts, Starfield looks like a home run for Bethesda. Time will tell as the general public will have access to the game this week. People that have pre ordered the game have already been playing it all weekend, and the reviews, for the most part, have been really good. But my question today is, remember this game? It's not too far removed. It was a massive flop for Bethesda Studios after the massive success of Fallout 4 that got so many awards. And then they launched Fallout 76 and it flopped and dropped like a rock thrown in the ocean. So my question to you is, can a game developer change its image with one game? We're going to explore that. We'll see you on the other side. You know, it wasn't long ago that I remember Bethesda literally being an embarrassment to the video gaming industry with the launch of Fallout 76. They took a lot of heat, and it was really sad watching it happen in front of our eyes. How they took such an amazing franchise, Fallout 4, and really missed the mark with Fallout 76. And I have to say, at the time, I remember vividly watching it happen and thinking, that's it. This is the end of Bethesda. And they kind of went away. Yeah, they've done some things since then. But fast forward to today, and with the launch of their first major IP in 25 years, and the launch of Starfield, like I said in my intro, for the people that pre-ordered the game. Now, people that pre-ordered the game got early access, but the rest of the world is going to get to experience it on September 6th, which is 2 days away. And it's going to be interesting to see because the reviews have been very good. And their concurrent player numbers are unbelievable. Just like in this article that it says, Starfield is hitting impressive concurrent play numbers on Steam already. Now, the thing with Steam, because it's a pre-order, they're playing the game prior to the official launch date of September 6th. Steam has a policy where people cannot submit their reviews of the game. So all these concurrent players playing on Steam can't leave a review yet. So it's going to be interesting to see on September 6th and onward what kind of feedback and reviews the player base is going to give on this game. Because so far, the reviews that we have seen have been very good. But they are at 234,502 of the writing of this article. The peak concurrent player count, almost 235,000. Really, really, really good numbers. So, like I said, Bethesda, the basically the cousin that you don't want to come over, that was Bethesda, right? They really, really had a stinky review with Fallout 76. And now they could be the glory boy. And I wanted to go over the topic of, is it even possible for a game developer to re-image their brand with one game? Now, I have to admit, I don't know the full answer to that right now, but I raised this question because we are going to know the answer to that question with this game, I believe, Starfield. Because if Bethesda is able to catapult through this game, then we know that the answer is yes. You can have one home run of a video game and it completely changes the mindset of your player base. It's a really interesting question. As you know, there's a couple of games out there right now, we won't mention them, that are going through what Bethesda went through many, 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 many years ago. And it got me thinking that sometimes you have to hit rock bottom in order to really understand what is necessary or what your organization needs to do in order to become successful. Prior to hitting rock bottom, you have a sense of entitlement, or you feel very strongly about your direction and the way that you are producing games and launching games and managing games. So you've had success in the past and you feel that formula works. But I always remember a saying that was told to me early on in my own personal career. And whether that's on a personal level, or, and this is even applicable to businesses. Personally, I think this is applicable to everybody. And that's, you either grow or you rot, especially in today's fast paced, moving world. It's a global world. We have information at our fingertips. Everything is easily accessible. Nothing is slow anymore. Everything is quick. Judgment is quick. Success can be quick. Failure can be just as quick. So you have to grow or you're going to rot. You can't rest on your laurels, right? All these cliches that I'm saying right now, but they apply in principle. They really, really do. And I think Bethesda, again, it's too early to tell, but so far it looks like they learned their lesson. I found them to be, again, my opinion, back in the day in the Fallout 4, Fallout 76 era, I found them to be very arrogant and stubborn, and they knew what they wanted to do and they were sticking to it, and they didn't, whether or not they chose to listen to the community and the feedback, we will never know 200%. Although some would argue that we do know they didn't listen. Hence why Fallout 76 was just a disaster with so many glitches and so many problems. It was a disaster. But now, fast forward to today, and with the launch of Starfield, time will tell, but maybe they learned their lesson. I guess only time will tell. All I can say is I'll be back to report on the answer to that question, because I got to tell you, I'm very intrigued to know. Like, what's exciting about kind of topics like these kind of topics is because, in a nutshell, this is kind of what I want part of my content to be on my YouTube channel, is thought-provoking questions and discussions between you and I, the audience. I want to get into topics like this because it's very intriguing. You know, as gamers, we focus a lot of our attention on the end product, and rightfully so. That's the part that we enjoy. But I kind of want to, as my channel is growing, I want to dive in to these kind of discussions and topics because I really think it'll help us in the long run understand the dynamics of game development and whether or not we want to support X developer or not, and whether or not it's a game we want to immerse ourselves into. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of the rationale on why I do content like this, because personally for me, I find it very interesting. I'm a why kind of guy. I like to ask a lot of questions because when you ask a lot of questions, you uncover a lot and you have a better understanding of things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's topic and let me know your thoughts. Did you play Starfield? Have you pre-ordered it? Are you waiting, anxiously waiting for September 6th because you didn't want to pay the extra $100 like me? Poor sap. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and comments. Do you think Bethesda is going to be able to change their image? Because let's face it, they don't have a good image, right? Do you agree with that statement or not? Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. For those of you that are new, this is the first video that you've seen of mine. I hope you like the content. I would love to hear your feedback and comments in the comments section. And if you could like the video as well, I would appreciate it. And most appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel. I understand there's a lot of content creators out there, so no worries. If you can't, there's a lot of options out there. And hey, I might not be your type. And for those of you that have liked, comment, and subscribed to my channel from the beginning, thank you so much. Like I said in my other video, there's a lot of people, a lot of new people that have subscribed to the channel in the last 30, 45 days. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Let me know if this is the kind of content you want to see, because at the end of the day, I not only want to talk about things that I want to talk about, but I want to talk about things that you guys want to talk about. So again, thanks to everybody for the support. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.